All right, you just got this email from your manager. Due to the pivotally disruptive nature of AI, we are proactively and strategically realigning the human capital allocation to adversely impacted verticals. Congratulations! Are you getting promoted or fired, or even getting moved to a different team? No idea, right? I know that's a real problem, and I, Sushmit, is going to help you with this problem today. Stick around because by the end of this video, you will be able to read that sentence and write it without blinking. We have got the vocab, we have got the real world rewrites, and a quiz at the end. If you find this useful, kindly hit like and subscribe so we can move on and I can make more such videos for you. So here's the thing. Corporate English has always been a little theatrical, but AI has cracked the jargon dial to 11. Think about it. Before AI, your company's change plans now sounds like pivotally repositions its strategic framework. Someone moved to a different team. Now with AI, it sounds like human capital is being proactively realigned to adversely impacted verticals. It's the same thing, just dressed up in 6 power adverbs and 0 actual information. And here's why you should be caring about it. If you're in a meeting call or like reading a company's update and you hear these words, you have no idea, you're just flying blind. You might nod along while your team members are saying and thinking, oh no, this is so bad. Worse, you write an email to a client that says that project will badly affect timelines, and your team member is writing the project will adversely impact deliverable schedules. Same meaning, but completely different first impressions. So here's what you're going to do today. I'm going to give you 8 adverbs with real meaning behind them and multiple real world examples and the exact mistakes to avoid. Okay, let's go. So 8 adverbs might sound a bit too much, but we will go through each of them one at a time with some examples as I mentioned, and so that you can exactly understand what they mean and how you can use them in your text messaging, emailing, and day-to-day conversations in the corporate. All right, the first one is adversely. It means in a harmful, unfavorable way. The polished alternative to that is badly or negatively. This softens the blow while keeping things professional. So if your boss says things about you, it's not a good news. If he mentions that adversely impacted roles, it means your job is at risk. So example 1. The new automation rollout will adversely impact entry-level data analyst positions. Number 2, supply chain delays have adversely affected our Q3 delivery commitments to key clients. And number 3, the regulatory changes adversely impacted smaller vendors who lacked compliance resources. Next one, pivotally. It means in a way that represents a crucial turning point. From pivot, the hinge, everything rotates around. Not just important, it changes the whole direction. So if someone says your role will be pivotally transformed, buckle up, a major change is coming your way. So example 1, this acquisition pivotally repositions us as a full stack AI solutions provider. Number 2, the decision to open source our model pivotally shifted how the developer community saw us. And the third one, hiring that VP of AI pivotally changed the company's product roadmap overnight. Okay. Third one, proactively. By acting before being forced to. Signals oversight, leadership, control. The opposite, reactively, sounds weak, panicked, and behind. So nobody ever writes, we reactively scrambled to fix our AI policy. Everyone writes, we proactively implemented our AI governance framework. Same thing, different vibe. So example, we proactively upskilled our workforce on generative AI tools ahead of the industry shift. Number 2, the team proactively flagged the data privacy risk 3 months before the audit. And third one, I proactively reached out to the client about the delay before they noticed it themselves. Okay, the fourth one is already there. Strategically, it means with deliberate long-term intention. We choose this on purpose. Nothing was accidental. Very assuring to investors on boards. So if your company says strategically paused hiring, they froze headcount. But it sounds planned, not panicky. That's the power of this word. Okay, so example one. We strategically divested the legacy hardware division to focus entirely on AI software. Second, the CEO strategically delayed the product launch to avoid competing with the rival's release. And the third one, our team is strategically positioned across 3 time zones to support global clients 24/7. Okay? Next one, disruptively. It means in a way that overturns established industry norms. And in 2026, this is a compliment. Disruption is equal to innovation, boldness, winning as the underdog. So 10 years ago, you were disrupting things was an insult. Now it's a LinkedIn headline. Context is everything, my friend. Okay, so example. Our pricing model disruptively undercuts legacy enterprise software vendors by 70%. Number two, the startup disruptively challenged how hospitals manage patients' data at scale. And the third one, we disruptively entered the insurance market by removing brokers from the equation entirely. Nice. Next one, exponentially. This is everybody kind of knows that. It means at a rapidly accelerating compounding rate. Technically, a maths term, in corporate speech, it means much faster than you expected. Exponential growth, linear growth. So AI capabilities haven't grown steadily, they have kind of jumped. That's the feeling this word captures. Use this for growth, scale, and speed of change. So example one, the cost of AI interference has dropped exponentially. What cost $10 a year now costs like cents. But in some companies, they're increasing day by day because their work is getting exponentially higher. Example 2, our user base grew exponentially after the TikTok mention from 30K to 400K in a week. And the third one, the complexity of AI governance is increasing exponentially as models become more capable. Okay. Next one, iteratively. Through repeated cycles of improvement, test, learn, refine, and repeat. This comes from a software development culture, has completely replaced step by step in any take or product context. So if someone says they will iteratively improve the model, they mean they are not trying to be perfect on day one, but they're going to be perfect in cycles. Very agile and very 2026. So example, we iteratively refined our prompt library based on weekly user feedback across 200 testers. The policy was iteratively updated as regulators released new AI governance guidelines. And the third one, rather than a big bang launch, we iteratively released features to reduce deployment risk. Okay, and the last one, transparently. It's a very simple one. In an open, honest, and fully disclosed way. In the AI era, this carries like legal and ethical weight. It's not just polite, it's often required by regulators. So AI companies have to use this word constantly right now. Governments are watching it. If you work in AI, learn to write this word in your sleep. Very important. Okay, so example, we transparently disclosed our training data sources and any third-party licensing to auditors. Number two, the company transparently communicate its AI bias testing results, including the failures. And the third one, I transparently told the client which parts of the deliverable were AI assisted. So if these vocab were useful with examples, kindly hit the like button if you haven't. It tells YouTube to show this to more learners like you. All right, so we're gonna talk about 4 situations. Every single one is something I have seen in a new learner writer. So let's fix that. We will do before and after example, as you can see, and see what's the difference. So situation 1, AI is replacing some jobs. tell staff professionally. So before that, AI is going to badly change how we do reports. Some jobs might go. The better way to write is AI will adversely impact legacy reporting rules, which is why we are proactively investing in upskilling programs across the affected teams. See the difference. So why this works is adversely softens the negative impact, proactively signals the companies ahead of the problem. Number two, your startup has pivoted, so you have to write one line to the investors. So we changed our product because the old ones wasn't working for customers. Doesn't sound nice. So we proactively repositioned our core offering after AI-driven user research revealed a significantly more valuable adjacent market. So why this works? Because pivotally frames the change as bold strategy, not a retreat, and I mentioned before as well. So AI-driven research adds credibility instantly. Next one. So your company adopted AI early. Position is competitively. So before we use AI tools, before most other companies in our space, we proactively integrated generative AI into our core workflows, positioning ourselves strategically ahead of industry adoption curves. So why this works? There are two adverbs, both doing the real work. Proactively is the foresight and strategically is the intention. So neither feels stuffed in. Okay, and the last one is explaining AI bias test result to our client. So we tested our AI and found some problems and we told the client about them. The better way, we transparently communicated our AI bias audit findings to the client, including the areas where the model underperformed, and iteratively resolved each issue with 2 sprint cycles. So again, why this works? Because transparently turns honesty into a selling point, and iteratively shows a disciplined process, not a one-off fix kind of a thing. So, quick warning before we get to the quiz, which is in the next slide. The number one thing learners do wrong after a lesson like this is that they stack adverbs. So listen to the sentence. We proactively, strategically, and pivotally disrupted the market by disruptively and transparently realigning our exponentially growing human capital allocation. Even I'm getting tongue-tied saying this sentence. This is 2,000 words of nothing. It's word soup. So any senior native speaker reads that and think this person is trying too hard and has nothing to say. Really, like you're just using too much of flowery words and it makes no sense. It's too complicated. So the rule is very simple. 1 adverb per sentence is elegant. 2 is fine. 3 or more is too much. Okay, so pick the 1 adverb that does the most work and cut everything else. So less is always more in corporate English. For example, a stacked one would be we proactively, strategically, pivotally disrupted so many things. And the clean one would be we proactively disrupted the market before our competitors had even identified the opportunity. Keep it simple. Proactively sounds nice. It makes you that you are in the game. Okay, now we are back to the quiz. We have got 4 questions. Try to answer each one before I reveal it. If you get all of the 4 right, write a comment saying clean sweep, and I will read all the comments and I will give a like to those who have got a clean sweep. Okay, are we ready? The first one. So which sentence uses adversely corrected? Okay, A, the new AI tool adversely improved team productivity. B, automation will adversely impact data entry roles across the firm. We adversely exceeded our revenue target by 40%. Answer in 3, 2, 1. It is B. Adversely only fits negative outcomes. Options A and C describe positive results. Wrong registry entry. Okay, next one. So we launched AI tools before competitors. Which sentence works best? A, we were the first in our industry to use AI, so now we are winning. B, we proactively integrated AI into our workflows, positioning ourselves strategically ahead of adoption curves. And then is we proactively, strategically, and pivotally leveraged AI disruptively before anyone else did. Answer in 3, 2, 1. It's B. So B is clean and specific. 2 adverbs doing real work. C, as I told you, is over. It's stacking too much. 3 adverbs cramped in and it collapses under its own weight. Okay. Third one. So what does iteratively specifically mean in a tech or a product context? A, moving very quickly under time pressure. B, doing something in secret before announcing it. And C, improving through repeated cycles of testing, learning, and redefining. Well, it's easy. So answer in 3, 2, 1, go. It's C. So iteration is all about cycles, not speed, not secrecy. Test, learn, adjust, and repeat. Classic agile product thinking. Correct? Okay. Now the last one. So a company strategically divested a division. What actually happened? Okay, so A, they sold a part of the company and they want you to think it was a smart choice, not a forced one. B, they hired a strategy consultant to review divisions. And C, they grew a division by investing strategically in it. Answer in 3, 2, 1 is A. Strategically is doing the heavy lifting here. It reframes the divestment, a sale possibly kind of under pressure, as a deliberate long-term move. Okay, 4 questions. I hope you did it good, a clean sweep. So how did you go? Drop your score in the comments. It's simple. I want to see how many of you have got a clean sweep. If this lesson has helped you, kindly do me a favor once again. If you haven't yet, like, subscribe, and share with one person who's trying to level up the business English. And the genuinely best thing you can do to support this channel and to you, that friend. So next week we are going to deal with the present continuous pivot. Using active grammar like I currently realigning instead of passive victim grammar like my department was cut or I lost my job. Okay, and I think you really don't want to miss it. It will be a great help to you if you're learning this business English at this time. Anyway, till then, see you. Cheers. Have a good time.